Hello 7th standard student. Today our topic is ratio and proportional, exercise 6.1. This is our doubt clearing session. So your doubt is, we will one by one clear your doubt. So first of all, student ask regarding the question number 6. In question number 6, the line segment length is given to you 24 centimeter and ratio is given to you 1:2:3. Okay, so how many length of the first part and second part and third part we have to find out. This is a very easy question. In these type of question you will use the one particular method, that first is sum of the ratio. Okay, first step is sum of the ratio. Whatever ratio is given to you, just plus it. 1 plus 2 plus 3, so we get 6. Now subtract length of the first part. What is the first ratio? 1. Okay, and what is the sum of the ratio? 6. Over 6 multiply the length of the line, that is 24. 6 4s are 24. 4 multiply with 1, 4 centimeter. Answer. Same in the second part. What is second ratio? 2 divided with sum of the ratio, what is 6, multiply with length. Okay, same method we will use in every sum of this ratio exercise. Okay, first sum the ratio, then multiply like that. First ratio divided with sum, multiply with total. Okay, so 2 over 6, so 6 multiply with 20, sorry, 6 divided with 24. 6 4s are 24, so 4 2s are 8. Our answer. Like that, third ratio is 3 divided with sum. What is sum? 6. So multiply with 24, we get 12 centimeter. Okay, same method we will follow. And one other method is how to check whether your answer is correct or not. Plus the last answers. 4 plus 8, 12. 12 plus 12, 24. It is equal to 24. Same the total length, so it's mean your answer is correct. Now move to the question number 8, same as question number 6. First we will do the question number 8. In this question, same ratio is given to you 5 7 and 9. Okay, and total money is given to you 6300. Okay, so first step, same, sum the ratio, sum of the ratio. 5 plus 7 plus 9 is equal to 21. Same procedure. Okay, now first part, first ratio 5 divided with sum 21, multiply with total money. Okay, so 21 3s are 630. So 5 multiply 300, so our answer is 1500. Okay, second part, second ratio 7 divided with sum 21, multiply with total money 6300. So 7 multiply 300, 2100. Okay, same as third part. Now plus your answer to check whether your answer is correct or not. 1500 plus 2100 plus 2700 is equal to 6300. Okay, so it's mean our answer is correct. Now move to the question number 7. In this question, total amount is given to you 1400. This sum you can also solve like that, but here I am taking x in this sum. Okay, you can solve like that also with same method. Okay, so in this question, total amount is given to you this, and second ratio is given to you, and third ratio is given to you. And in the first ratio they said 2/3 of the second ratio. Okay, so let we consider first second ratio is 4x. Okay, 4:5 is given to you, second and third ratio. So let we consider second ratio is 4x, third ratio is 5x. Okay, so first ratio, according to the question, it is written in the question that first ratio is 2/3 of second. Okay, now what is the second? It is 4x. So put here 4x. So 4 2s are 8, 8x over 3. Clear? Now 3 ratios are with you, 1, 2 and 3. Now plus all the 3 ratios, 8x over 3 plus 4x plus 5x. Now we are not using this formula because we are taking x. That's why we are writing equal to 1400 total amount. Okay, so take the LCM. Now 3 as a LCM. So 3 multiply with 4 12, 3 multiply with 5 15. Okay, plus the numerator you get 35x This 3 will move this side, it become multiply. So 35 will come this side, it become divide. So after cutting we get x is equal to 120. For the cutting here we are using the table of 7. Okay. So x is with us. Now one by one put. So first ratio is 8x over 3. Put the value of x 120 over 3. So 120 by 3 cutting. So it become 40. 48s are 320. Second ratio is 4x. Put the value of x 120. So we get 480. In third 5x. Put the value of x. So we get 600. Now plus your answer. If the sum is 1400, it means your answer is correct. If sum is not 1400, sum of first, second and third ratio is not 1400, then your answer is incorrect. Now plus it's 0, 8 plus 2 10, so 1 carry, 7, 13 plus 14. So same answer, so it means our answer is correct. Question number 11. So A, B, C, 3 persons are there. Their ratio of their investment is given to you and total amount is given to you, and we have to find out the profit. Okay, same method, same procedure. First of all, ratio is given to you in this form. By using the table of 7000, we are doing cutting. 7 2s are 7000 2s are 7000 3s are 7000 4s are. Basically we are using the table of 7, not 7000. 7 2s are 14, 7 3s are 21 and 7 4s are 28. 3 zeros cut with 3 zeros cut with 3 zeros. Okay, we convert our ratio in a simplest form, 2 3 and 4. Okay, total amount is given to you 39,690. Same procedure. First of all, sum of the ratio, 2 plus 3 plus 4, what is 9. Okay, A's profit. So first is A's ratio is 2 2 divided with sum of the ratio, what is 9, multiply with total amount 39690. By dividing with 9 we get 4410. Okay, so multiply with 2 and we get 8820 A's profit. Same as B's profit. What is second ratio? 3 divided with sum of the ratio 9, multiply with total amount 39690. After cutting we get 13,230. Same as C part. What is third ratio? 4 divided with sum of ratio 9, multiply with total amount and we get 17,640. And you know how to check your answer. Clear? So like that we will complete the exercise 6.1 doubts. Now one student asked me one doubt regarding the rational number, exercise 2.2, question number 9, third part, additive inverse. It's a very easy sum beta. Additive inverse, 3 over minus 11 is given to you. Okay, just multiply with negative sign, minus. Now one minus multiply with minus, minus minus plus. So our answer is 3 over 11. Very easy. Okay, whatever minus is in denominator or in numerator, when it multiply with the outside minus, it become plus. Okay, thank you class.